Last week, I had an interview in Savannah. I'm back home, obviously. So earlier this week, I was invited to do a virtual interview. Um, and I had a week to do it, and so it's due tomorrow. And I intentionally chose to wait until today because I wasn't feeling well, and I wanted to do a lot of research on the position so that I can be able to speak confidently. It is in L&D, or learning and development, which directly translates to education. And so I just wanted to be able to speak confidently. I'm looking at my cat. She's jumped back on my clothing rack. See her in there? So I have to get her down once we finish. Get down, please. Get down. Get down. So I got up not as early as I anticipated, but it's fine. I got up and I got dressed, and I have set up a little interview background in the dining room area, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. From what I understand is I'll log into a platform. I'm going to use my phone because it has the best camera. I'll log into a platform. I'll go through a kind of demo, kind of intro portion, and then when I'm ready, I can proceed to the interview questions. One question will appear at a time. I believe it'll just be text. And so once I'm ready, I can proceed to answer the question, like hit record, I believe, and I can listen to my response. If I don't like it, I can re-record. And I'm not sure how many questions there are or how much time it'll take, but prayerfully I will be able to get a response that I'm happy with in like 1 or 2 takes. Y'all, I'm finally finished with the interview. Again, it was 6 questions, video responses. I could preview the question and take as much time as I wanted to prep for the question before I answer the question. And I probably had, I think maybe 3, I'm not even sure, y'all. I was able to retake. I was able to do different takes of answering the question. And so it took me at least 2 hours to answer 6 questions. It wasn't so much formulating the answer as it was presenting myself in a way that I was okay. It was kind of nerve-wracking, just knowing that someone was going to be viewing this. Like, was the background okay? The volume was great, so I wasn't worried about that. The video quality was really good too, but it was just like not appearing nervous, appearing knowledgeable, those kinds of things. So they said the next step was them reaching out if they wanted to continue with the evaluation process. Y'all, secretly, this isn't the job that I want. I want the other job that I interviewed for last week. Did I tell you I have a second interview on Monday with them? I don't think I did. Yeah, my second interview is Monday at 4 for that job, and I'm really, really, really excited. So I'm gonna throw this little top and blazer back on Monday to do that interview. That one is a Zoom interview. It is not a recorded one. So we'll continue this at 4 o'clock on Monday. Hey y'all, my washer is going. It's Monday at 3-ish, and I am ready for my interview. This is the second interview for the job that I really want. So wish me luck, even though it'll be some time past. Hopefully I'll be back with good news in the next day or 2 saying that I got the job. So I gotta go. I have an announcement. It's a bottle. Please don't, thank you. Who's that? Thank you. Listen up, everybody. I need you to hear this. Next week is my last week here.
What?
You for real?
Yes. Next week, Friday, is my last week here. I'm moving back home to Savannah to be with my parents because they're aging and they're still active and independent, but you know, things are happening and they need somebody around to assist them. So next week, Friday, I'll see you all Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but that Friday is my last day. I'm dipping before senior night. Maybe I'll try to come back to go to prom. I'm disappointed too. Maybe I'll try to come back to go to prom.
Why?
What do you mean? What was I supposed to say it? No. I just put in my notice last week. What? But it wasn't decided yet. So I'm telling you now, it's decided. That got harder and harder. Okay, y'all. My heart just broke. So, I'm planning. I'm in my classroom. The door is open. And so, periodically, if students know me, they'll pop in. And so, this one young lady that I taught last year, she comes by all the time to chat, give me an update on her life, get some advice. We laugh and we key. And so, she stops in and I say, hey, wait, I need to tell you something. She's like, what? And I said, I'm leaving. And we make eye contact. She's just like, and then I say, next week is my last week, and we make eye contact again. And she's just like, and she looks at me, and I look at her, and I can tell she's getting emotional, which is making me emotional. And then she says, I need a moment. And she just walks away. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so hard next week, y'all. I want to see you tomorrow. I'm not just doing it to torture you. I want to see you tomorrow. We're going to get your grade straight, okay? All right, bye-bye. Last week of school, y'all. One of my students had just left. Oh, it was so sweet. He came up and told me that I pushed him harder and I showed that I care. Oh, I'm gonna miss them. Come back later. What? No. Bye, everybody. Come see me tomorrow. Hello. I need to give you an update, y'all. Today is Thursday. So, let's see. Yesterday. Yesterday? Okay. Trying to catch you up. I'm trying to bring you current. So, I think the last time we talked about where I was with the job, let's see. I had my second interview. She left me with the impression that I would hear from someone soon. Was it a week or two? I think it was about 2 weeks later that I heard from somebody. I gotta look at the calendar, y'all. It was either a week or 2 weeks later. And I think it was 2 weeks. And a lady from HR called and she explained to me basically, well, she asked me, how can I say this? She put me on notice that I was still being considered and asked me to allow them until this week Friday for someone to get in touch with me. I think it was that they probably had to leave the, I'm trying to stop saying y'all. I think the issue was that they had to leave the job posted for a particular amount of time and probably maybe interview at least a specific number of people. And so I'm just so grateful that I was still top of mind. And so like, sure, of course, I will wait patiently to hear back. So this week was the week that they were supposed to be reaching out to me, actually tomorrow. But I'm so grateful that they actually reached out to me early. And to make a long story short, they offered me the job. Thank the Lord. And I'll be starting next week. So tomorrow is my last day at work. Yeah, the kids were so sweet. One class in particular, they like chipped in together and brought in cookies and donuts and got a bouquet of flowers. I thought it was so sweet. And so that just really touched me. We all took pictures at the end of class and just kind of chatted. They got my Facebook, so I'm sure I got some new follows on there. So it was just a cute way for them to keep in touch with me. Okay, I made it into work, y'all. It's my last day here, and it's a little surreal. Like, I don't really believe it yet. So, yeah. Did I tell you that yesterday while I was at the park, I saw one of my students from last year? She would say my favorite students. She might not be wrong. And so I told her, I hadn't seen her in like over a week, and so I told her that today was my last day. They're like, what? No, and she literally just stopped by on her way to class. So I was like, oh. Anyway, I forwarded her my personal email address to keep in touch. She was like, you have to come back to my graduation. I'm gonna try really hard, y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna I have about an hour before my first class. I have a few things left in the room that are my personal items, and so I'm gonna take those out to the car now. They're killing me, y'all. The hugs and the goodbyes. Hey, Jocelyn. Huh? Last day. It's kind of bittersweet. Yeah. What are you doing your class day? Just checking grades, making sure everything is okay. Are you staying after school? I'm leaving probably between 3:15 and 3:30. Yeah. I stay after school, so I'm okay. I'll see you later. Hopefully. Bye.
I really can't.
What? Thank you.
We don't have nothing. I'm gonna be visiting every.
You're going to be visiting every period. Come and visit me every period. Of course I'm going to miss y'all.
Take your time. Isn't that gorgeous?
They are pretty, right?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah, the kids surprised me.
Yes, that's pretty.
Yes, I'm just checking grades, making sure everything is okay. I know. You're going to be next, though. Hey, y'all. Thank you for the flowers. I'm listening to music, random videos. I'm gonna miss you too, huh?
Can I throw my bag?
One last time. One last time. Break the rules. Come and visit me. It'll be great. And I'll be in Savannah. Come and visit me. It'll be awesome. Yeah. Go to Savannah State and it'll be great. Okay. No, we're not. You're not fighting the new teacher. You're not. You have been by every period.